जय श्री माताजी। ऑनलाइन उपस्थित सभी सहजी भाइयों और बहनों को शाम के सामूहिक ध्यान में प्रतिष्ठान पुणे से स्वागत है। वी वेलकम ऑल ब्रदर्स एंड सिस्टर्स फ्रॉम प्रतिष्ठान पुणे। अब हम कुंडलिनी चढ़ा के बंधन लेंगे, कलेक्टिव बंधन। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी से आज के संध्या समय के ध्यान की अनुमति मांगेंगे। विल प्रे टू श्री माताजी। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, कृपा कर आज के सामूहिक ध्यान में हम सभी बैठने की अनुमति प्रदान करें। माँ, Shri Mataji, please grant us your permission to sit in today's collective meditation. तीन महामंत्र, तत्पश्चात श्री गणेश मंत्र। तीन महामंत्र followed with गणेश मंत्र।
Shri Sahasrara
अब नाड़ी संतुलन हेतु अपना बायां हाथ गोद में रखेंगे और दाहिना हाथ भूमि माता पर रखेंगे। For balancing, we will keep our left hand on lap and right hand on Mother Earth. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी से प्रार्थना करेंगे। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा कर हमारी ईड़ा नाड़ी को पूर्णतया शुद्ध करके हमें शुद्ध इच्छा शक्ति प्रदान करें। श्री माता जी, प्लीज क्लेंस अवर ईड़ा नाड़ी and may we have pure desire. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आप ही साक्षात श्री महाकाली और श्री भैरवनाथ हैं। कृपा करके हमें श्री महाकाली के गुण प्रदान करें। श्री माता जी, यू आर द महाकाली and Shri Bhairavnath. Please give us Shri Mahakali's qualities. यहाँ पर हम श्री महाकाली साक्षात श्री भैरवनाथ साक्षात का मंत्र लेंगे। We will recite श्री महाकाली साक्षात श्री भैरवनाथ साक्षात मंत्र। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात श्री महाकाली साक्षात श्री भैरवनाथ साक्षात श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। अब अपना दाहिना हाथ गोद में ले लेंगे और बायां हाथ आकाश की तरफ करेंगे। राइट हैंड ऑन लैप एंड लेफ्ट हैंड टू द ईथर। यहाँ पर हम प्रार्थना करेंगे, परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा कर हमारी पिंगला नाड़ी को शुद्ध कर हमें शुद्ध क्रिया शक्ति प्रदान करे माँ। श्री माता जी, प्लीज क्लेंस अवर पिंगला नाड़ी and may we have pure power of action. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आप ही साक्षात श्री महासरस्वती और श्री हनुमान जी हैं। कृपा करके हमें श्री महासरस्वती के गुण प्रदान करे माँ। श्री माताजी, you are the Shri Mahasaraswati and Shri Hanuman ji. Please give us Shri Mahasaraswati's qualities. यहाँ पर हम श्री महासरस्वती साक्षात श्री हनुमान जी साक्षात का मंत्र लेंगे। वी विल रिसाइट श्री महासरस्वती साक्षात श्री हनुमान जी साक्षात मंत्र। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात श्री महासरस्वती साक्षात श्री हनुमान साक्षात श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। अब हम अपना बायां हाथ गोद में ले लेंगे, लेफ्ट हैंड ऑन लैप। अपना संपूर्ण चित्त मध्य नाड़ी पर, सुषुम्ना नाड़ी पर रखेंगे। वी विल कीप आवर अटेंशन ऑन सुषुम्ना नाड़ी। यहाँ पर प्रार्थना करेंगे, परम पूज्य श्री माताजी कृपा कर हमारी सुषुम्ना नाड़ी को शुद्ध कर हमें संपूर्ण संतुलन प्रदान करे। श्री माताजी, प्लीज क्लेंस अवर सुषुम्ना नाड़ी and give us complete balance state. यहाँ पर हम श्री महालक्ष्मी साक्षात का मंत्र लेंगे। वी विल रिसाइट श्री महालक्ष्मी साक्षात मंत्र। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात श्री महालक्ष्मी साक्षात श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। अपना संपूर्ण चित्त मूलाधार चक्र पर लेकर आते हैं। अटेंशन ऑन मूलाधार चक्र। धीरे से अपने चित्त को स्वाधिष्ठान चक्र पर लेकर आते हैं। अटेंशन ऑन स्वाधिष्ठान चक्र। धीरे से अपने चित्त को ऊपर उठाते हुए नाभि चक्र पर लेकर आएंगे। अटेंशन ऑन नाभि चक्र। धीरे से अपने चित्त को अनाहत चक्र पर, मध्य हृदय पर लेकर आएंगे। अटेंशन ऑन अनाहत चक्र। यहाँ पर हम प्रार्थना करेंगे, परम पूज्य श्री माताजी कृपा कर, हम आप ही साक्षात श्री जगदम्बा हैं। कृपा कर हमारे हृदय से डर को पूरी तरह निकाल दीजिए माँ। कृपा कर हमें पूर्णतया निर्भय बना दीजिए माँ। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, यू आर द जगदम्बा। प्लीज मेक अस fearless. यहाँ पर हम श्री जगदम्बा माता साक्षात मंत्र लेंगे। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री जगदम्बा साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। अब धीरे से अपने चित्त को विशुद्धि चक्र पर लेकर आएंगे। अटेंशन ऑन विशुद्धि चक्र। अपने चित्त को आज्ञा चक्र पर लेकर आएंगे। अटेंशन ऑन आज्ञा चक्र। अब अपना संपूर्ण चित्त सहस्त्रार पर लेकर आएंगे। अटेंशन ऑन सहस्त्रार चक्र। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, कृपा कर हमारे आत्म साक्षात्कार को दृढ़ कर। आज के ध्यान में हमें निर्विचारिता प्रदान कीजिए। श्री माताजी, by your grace, establish our self-realization and bless us with thoughtless awareness state. कुछ क्षण इसी अवस्था में हम ध्यान के लिए बैठते हैं। साइलेंट मेडिटेशन फॉर सम टाइम। अब हम परम पूज्य श्री माताजी की अमृतवाणी आत्मसात करते हैं। लेट्स लिसन स्पीच ऑफ श्री माताजी। आज की अमृतवाणी है सहस्रार पूजा, कबेला, इटली से, सन 1999। टुडेज स्पीच, सहस्रार पूजा, कबेला फ्रॉम इटली, 1999।
I open my eyes and see the ditch, immediately I know it's wrong and I give up and come on. In the same way it happens to you. When your Sahasrara is enlightened, whatever you had gathered knowledge, whatever you think was right, whatever was your dream and your aims of life, all these aspirations, they melt away. And then you take to reality and you start seeing the reality of everything. Unless and until you see that reality, you will be going with other crowd. These people are saying so, so let's do that. They are saying so, so let's do that. But you cannot see whether it is correct or not, is good for you or not, or whether it is going to help you. This kind of thing is so common in the whole world, and that's why there is so much problem. Because they don't know the reality. Once you know the reality, most of the problems can be finished. Because this brain itself is creating problems. First of all, it commits all kinds of atrocities, violence, everything. Then it also justifies itself. And then it does even worse things. All this, they used to call it as sin. But now in Sahaja Yoga, that's finished. Whatever your brain was contaminated with is now cleansed. It has got the knowledge. And through the knowledge, you can make out what is right and what is wrong. Up to this point is all right. But then you must have full understanding that whatever right is right and whatever wrong is wrong, and we should not do anything that is wrong, always do the right. You have to decide on that point. Now we have to do the right only, never the wrong. This, when it comes to your mind, then what starts is your determination, what we call as devotion, dedication, surrendering. With that you give up all your false ideas and all your false pride, all other things that you have been doing so far, and immediately you become a different person, a beautiful person. Now the third thing that happens to you, which never happened to you before, that you feel that unless and until I give the same state to other people, it won't be all right. It won't be all right for me to talk to them. So you start talking to your brothers, sisters, then you start talking to other people, then you start talking to whole nation. You can talk about such. That I have gained so much, I have got these things. So now, why not you take it? But to expect that by talking, by discussion, by arguments, by sermoning, they will never take. Because their brain, as I told you, is just the same, still full of ignorance. So what you have to do is to raise their kundalini. Once you raise their kundalini and their brain opens, then they are on the same line as yourself. They don't have to worry about what is good and what is bad. They know themselves. Now that is what is very important. To correct this world is very important, that you all should know what is right and what is wrong. And you have a vehicle of Paramchaitanya to know what is wrong and what is right. Now this trend starts moving, and as you see, there are so many people today with their open Sahasrara. So opening Sahasrara was the most important part of the evolutionary process. All the evolution process brought human beings to what level? We had wars, we had all kinds of silly programs by which we really ruined so many countries, so many people. Now when you are one with that all-pervading power, it's a pure power, it's a nirmal power, absolutely pure power. That gives you complete sense and complete understanding as to how you should move, how you should live, and what you should have. This is what is self-realization, they say. But I would say that self-realization is much further than that. Even if your brain is enriched by the knowledge, the real knowledge, still there are other things which you should have. And the most important thing is that you have to be completely aware, again I say word aware, of where you stand in this big plan of world, global transformation. What is your position? What are you supposed to do for this global transformation? What is your position? Where do you stand? What is the work for you to be done? Now you got this compulsion on that I have to do something. When this compulsion starts working on you, which is not dreadful, which is not annoying, but very peaceful and joyful, which says that I have to see that others also know themselves. So to know themselves is, first of all, you must know your own chakras. Yes, many people get their realization, I know, very quickly, but they do not settle down with their chakras. They have to see to their chakras why you have problems on your chakras. They will know they have problems, but they still go on without paying attention or without looking at it. To them it is a kind of a, by the way, you can say, that these problems are with me, it doesn't matter. But what does it matter as long as I am working out Sahaja? It is not only for others but for yourself also. It is important that you should get your chakras corrected. That's the most important thing for you, and then you will have self-knowledge. In the sense you will know what is the defect, where is the defect, what am I doing wrong, what should I do. And then when you correct it, when you correct those centers, then your awareness, I would say, will be really fully enlightened about all the work. That's a tremendous thing. It's very tremendous. Because if you have to transform this mad world into something very sane, and if you have to give them all self-realization, imagine the task, how great it is, how many people we need to do it. But if your willpower is strong about it, and you feel compelled to do it. But normally, you see, we are compelled because we have to run our houses, we have to earn money, we have to do this, we have to do that. That you can do. But main object of your life is to transform people and to work it out, this transformation for the global peace. I don't know it has been predicted or not that a complete transformation will take place. But they have talked about transformation. I don't know that part, and I just don't bother my head as to how many people are getting transformed. But after transformation, you must settle down. First of all, you should see if you are a peaceful person, if there is peace in your heart. If you have no peace in your heart, then you are not a Sahaja. If you get excited and if you start shouting at people and all that, it means you are not Sahaja. You have to have a very, very peaceful temperament. That is very important. Now with that peace, what should be there? Pure compassion. What you are doing is not for your benefit or as such, but because you are compelled by this force to do good for others, to transform them. This is the greatest good you can do to others, that their brains are put right. They get rid of their diseases, they get rid of their problems, it's all there. But the first thing and the most important thing that happens, that they get the power to transform others. When you have that power to transform others, you should not waste it. You should not use it for yourself. That means the growth is not complete. You must talk about it, you must tell about it, and you must work it out. Wherever it is possible, you have to work it out. This is the way we can spread people on a global level who can get complete transformation. All our problems, whether in India or anywhere, is because of human beings. Because they have been not enlightened. See, if you are enlightened, you will have no problem of any quarreling or any fighting and all that. If you are enlightened, then you will think about others. Others as if they are your own. Bother your heads about them. You will not think about yourself anymore. If you are enlightened, then no question of any violence in your head. Nowadays, in the name of religion, in the name of everything, there is so much of violence. This violence can be easily corrected if they all become Sahajogis. Think, if all people become Sahajogis, how will they quarrel? For what? So this religion is there, but above all these religions is the religion of Sahaja, where you become one, and there all these quarrels of religions will disappear. This is not the only problem we have as human beings. We have some other problems also, very serious. That is, we have a hankering. You are very greedy. You cannot adjust yourself to any other circumstances. We want to live in complete comfort and this and that. But after this, you can sleep anywhere, you can eat anywhere, you need not eat. You become a person who is above all these needs, all these demands. Then you don't worry. You don't worry. Just worry for what? Supposing I get lost somewhere and the car is going in a wrong way. All right, I have to go that way. That's why I'm going like that. What is there to feel upset about? So many things, small, big, happen in your life for which you get upset. But now, with this blessing of Sahasrara, you'll be amazed there is help from Paramchaitanya. And that means a tremendous help, because it acts globally, it acts individually, it acts on communities, it acts on nations, because there is divine, what we call divine, where is the divine play going on. And this divine play plays tremendous beautiful things by which people start correcting themselves. So you should never be nervous, you should never be upset, because you have the divine power within you and it will correct. It can correct anyone. I mean, recently we had a case of one boy who was hit by a truck and they said his lungs were smashed. Now with the lungs smashed, nobody has heard that they become normal. Not only they became normal, but he started breathing normal. And now he is all right. This work is done by Paramchaitanya. You don't have to do anything. Any problem comes before you, before it really touches you, is solved by the Paramchaitanya. But you must have full faith in yourself and in Paramchaitanya, and believe that you are a realized soul. Nobody can harm you. If they try to harm you for the time being, all right, you may suffer, but you don't also feel the sufferings, and you get out of it. Such a security, such a proper guidance is there. Also you are saved from all kinds of attacks and all kinds of mistakes that you commit. It's all such a big, I would say, a computer of knowledge. He knows, it knows what you are doing and what you should not do, where you are going and what should not be your way. He knows, it knows everything about. So then you have to become aware of it. Now this is the stage where I would say that you have to be aware that you are realized souls. You are different, very unique. You are realized souls. You are not ordinary people. And that you are protected by this Paramchaitanya. Nothing can change. Nothing can trouble. Nothing can overpower. Because you are not aware also of this Paramchaitanya. That's why you little bit get worried, and people write to me, Mother, something wrong with my daughter, something this. Everything can be corrected by Paramchaitanya. If you know how to leave it to that, if you understand how you are one with that Paramchaitanya, you are a part and parcel. And that Paramchaitanya is looking after you. You don't have very conscious effort. There's no need to have very conscious effort. Accept life as it is. As it is, whatever life is there, accept. Don't retaliate, don't get angry, don't get upset. Just accept. And you will enjoy the same life which was irritating you. You will see the enjoying part of that. And it will be so beautiful the way you will see that you will get over all your problems. You will get over all your enemies. And a kind of very fresh, beautiful existence. So now, as you are all Sahaja, in a very great position. With that, if you humble down, then you will be amazed to see that you are absolutely in contact with this Paramchaitanya. Not only that, but you have become Paramchaitanya. With this Paramchaitanya, you can do anything. I need not tell you what you can do, because some of you may not believe. But that's my own experience is that if you are the Paramchaitanya, if you know you are the Paramchaitanya, then it keeps your dignity, it keeps your position, it keeps your word, and looks after you. And whatever is just said or desired, just get it. Your desires also change. Your desires are not for stupid things, but for something that is very noble. Like you want to transform people, you want to do Sahaja work. All these desires are fulfilled fully when you want to do it, you like it, and you think of it. It is something, even seeing something. You see something and you are stunned by that. immediately Paramchaitanya will take over and you will have no problems. No problems. Because the way we react to all these difficulties and to so-called odds in life becomes a play, just a play. You are amazed, you looked at it and finished. Look at that and finished. That is how it is the light which goes into the darkness and finishes the darkness. The darkness is finished and our problems are finished also. So this is what is our awareness has to become. Awareness has to become Paramchaitanya. Then you get all the ideas, everything that are divine. But not only that, but also the help of the divine. All the solutions of the divine. It's something amazing, and everything quietens down. Everything settles down. And you are amazed watching all this, that you are the center of doing all these things. You are not aware that you are doing and you are this. That ego part is missing. But you see it's all happening around you, and then you are amazed how it is happening. The whole lifestyle changes, the whole understanding changes, and you become a great source of happiness, joy and knowledge to others. You don't have to study anything, you don't have to know much, but you will know about everything, what is right and what is wrong. And then only you can tell the things with complete authority that this is not right. Like today we had a discussion on this point about the economic position and the economics of modern times. I said it's all wrong. Because it is self-destructive. It destroys the nations, if not your nation, other nations. Then it also destroys your family life. It destroys your value system. It completely destroys you. So what sort of economics is this? It's just a show, just like you can say, a balloon. It can burst any moment. I have seen people who are very rich, very this thing, think no end of themselves, become bankrupt. And very bankrupt become rich. So it's kind of a turmoil in which they are jumping from one shore to another shore. But you are not. You watch that drama. You see all that drama. And with your peace you can see everything very calmly. It's not difficult for you to create more people like that. It's not difficult to transform this world. The time has come, just ripe time. Like when the proper time comes, the blossom time comes, so many flowers become fruits. So like that you all have become. Now it is for you to create seeds, to spread seed. You are at that level of awareness now, where Paramchaitanya is with you, absolutely part and parcel of you, absolutely with you, to give you all necessary help, all necessary prestige and also the personality. May God bless you.
निशब्द ध्यान, साइलेंट मेडिटेशन। आदि शक्ति का संपूर्ण मंत्र लेंगे। वी विल रिसाइट आदि शक्ति मंत्र। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। आरती की तैयारी करते हैं। अब हम आरती के लिए खड़े हो जाएंगे।
सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जग में संकट कारण कितने लिए अवतार माँ, कितने लिए अवतार। विश्व में तेरी महिमा, विश्व में तेरी महिमा। तू गंगा यमुना माँ, सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जो भी शरण में आया सुख ही मिला उसको माँ, सुख ही मिला उसको। बैठ के दिल में ओ माँ, बैठ के दिल में ओ माँ। लौट के ना जाना माँ, सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। मानव में अवतर के कर दिया उजियारा माँ, कर दिया उजियारा। कलियुग में माया है, कलियुग में माया है। फिर भी पहचाना माँ, सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ से करा लेना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। शक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी की जय।
परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, आज का सामूहिक ध्यान हम आपके श्री चरणों में समर्पित करते हैं। आज के ध्यान में आपने हमें निरानंद प्रदान कर हमें चैतन्य से आशीर्वादित किया, इसलिए हम आपके हृदय से ऋणी हैं। संपूर्ण विश्व में विश्व निर्मल धर्म प्रस्थापित करने हेतु कृपा कर हमें सहयोग प्रचार प्रसार का शुद्ध एवं प्रभावी माध्यम बनाइए। हमारी सभी प्रार्थनाओं का स्वीकार कर हमें आशीर्वादित करने की कृपा करें। श्री माताजी, we are offering today's collective meditation at your lotus feet. We are grateful and thankful to you for showering your love in the form of joy and vibrations in today's meditation. Shri Mataji, by your grace, let all the knowledge which you gave us in today's speech get established within us. By your grace, may we become pure instrument for spreading Sahaja Yoga all over the world. We offer our deepest salutation at your holy lotus feet. Jai Shri Mataji. Samuhik Bandhan. We will take collective Bandhan. आज की महत्वपूर्ण सूचनाएं इस प्रकार है। भारत के सभी ध्यान केंद्र कार्यान्वित है। आप सभी सहजियों को नम्र विनती है कि आप घर के नज़दीक साप्ताहिक ध्यान केंद्र या मुख्य ध्यान केंद्र पर ज़रूर साप्ताहिकता में जाएं, सामूहिकता में जाएं। 1 मई और 2 मई को दिल्ली सामूहिकता द्वारा रोहिणी डीडीए डिस्ट्रिक्ट पार्क में शाम 6 बजे भव्य आत्म साक्षात्कार कार्यक्रम आयोजित किया गया है। सहस्रार पूजा महोत्सव 4 और 5 मई को नारगोल गुजरात से मनाया जाएगा। 4 मई को हवन शाम 6:30 बजे और 5 मई को सहस्रार पूजा सुबह 10:30 बजे होगी। श्री आदिशक्ति पूजा महोत्सव का आयोजन 10 से 12 जून के दरमियान जम्मू से किया गया है। जन्म शताब्दी वर्ष महोत्सव के उपलक्ष्य में प्रति रविवार सुबह 6 से 6:30 बजे जी टीवी चैनल पर श्री माताजी द्वारा ध्यान और मार्गदर्शन सत्र प्रसारित होगा। इसका तीसरा भाग आने वाले रविवार 1 मई को प्रसारित होगा। इसका लाभ सारे सहजी ले और नए साधकों को आमंत्रित करें। निर्मल धाम दिल्ली और प्रतिष्ठान पुणे के माध्यम से इस प्रसारण का आयोजन किया गया है। नए साधकों के लिए साप्ताहिक ऑनलाइन ध्यान केंद्र लर्निंग सहज योगा यूट्यूब चैनल द्वारा प्रति शनिवार को शाम 6:30 से 7:30 बजे 26 मार्च से प्रारंभ हुआ है। अगला सत्र 30 अप्रैल को होगा। कृपया जागृति देने के बाद नए साधकों को ये जानकारी प्रदान करें। सहज योग सीखने को उनको मदद होगी। कल के कार्यक्रम इस प्रकार है। अर्ली मॉर्निंग मेडिटेशन सुबह 4 बजे प्रसारित होगा। सुबह का ध्यान सुबह 5:30 बजे लाइव प्रसारित होगा। शाम का ध्यान शाम 6:30 बजे लाइव प्रसारित होगा। कल पुणे सामूहिकता के लिए साप्ताहिक ध्यान केंद्र दिन है। जय श्री माताजी। आज का सामूहिक ध्यान सत्र यहीं पर समाप्त होता है और अब हम सहज संगीत का आनंद उठाते हैं।
निर्मल माँ के चरण कमल पर, निर्मल माँ के चरण कमल पर मन को लगाओ इस युग में। निर्मल माँ के चरण कमल पर मन को लगाओ इस युग में। दूर होगा मन का अंधियारा, दूर होगा मन का अंधियारा। निरानंद 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 मिलेगा। निर्मल माँ के चरण कमल पर मन को लगाओ इस युग में। निर्मल माँ के चरण कमल पर मन को मन है सिंहासन माँ को बिठाओ। मन है सिंहासन माँ को बिठाओ। चमत्कार कितने होते देखो। मन है सिंहासन माँ को बिठाओ। चमत्कार कितने होते हैं देखो। निर्विचार में तेरे मैं ज्ञान मिलेगा स्वयं को परखने, ज्ञान मिलेगा स्वयं को परखने। कुछ कमी है तो ठीक करने, ज्ञान मिलेगा स्वयं को परखने। कुछ कमी है तो ठीक करने। शुद्ध इच्छा करो, साक्षी रूप धरो। शुद्ध इच्छा करो, साक्षी रूप धरो। क्षमा करो, आत्म साक्षात्कार मिलेगा। निर्मल माँ के चरण कमल पर मन को लगाओ इस युग में। निर्मल माँ के चरण कमल पर मन को लगाओ इस युग में। दूर होगा मन का अंधियारा, दूर होगा मन का अंधियारा। निरानंद 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 मिलेगा। निर्मल माँ के चरण कमल पर मन को लगाओ इस युग में। निर्मल माँ के चरण कमल पर। कैसे गुण गाऊं श्री माताजी के, 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 कैसे 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 गुण गाऊं श्री माताजी के, कैसे गुण गाऊं श्री माताजी के। सहजयोगदायिनी श्री निर्मल माँ के, सहजयोगदायिनी श्री निर्मल माँ के। माँ अवतार माँ आदिशक्ति के, कैसे गुण गाऊं श्री माताजी के, कैसे गुण गाऊं श्री माताजी के। माँ है लक्ष्मी सरस्वती काली, सरस्वती काली दुर्गा भवानी महिषासुरमर्दिनी माहे लक्ष्मी सरस्वती काली दुर्गा भवानी महिषासुरमर्दिनी भवसागर को पार करानी भवसागर को पार लगानी महा अवतार माँ आदिशक्ति के कैसे गुण गाऊं श्री माता जी के कैसे गुण गाऊं श्री माता जी के शक्ति रूपिणी जय जगवंदिनी शक्ति रूपिणी जय जगवंदिनी त्रिभुवनेश्वरी जगत जननी त्रिभुवनेश्वरी जगत जननी सत्ययुग का प्रारंभ करनी सत्ययुग का प्रारंभ करनी महा अवतार माँ आदिशक्ति के कैसे गुण गाऊं श्री माता जी के कैसे गुण गाऊं श्री माता जी के कैसे गुण गाऊं